Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So this is another entry in the most popular series on this channel, and this is the Women Being Ignored in the Workplace series. And this is a series where we talk about the whole M2 thing and how all these chicks are all angry that these guys, because of the M2 thing, are saying, look, we are not taking any chances. It is too risky, okay? So no happy hours, no mentoring, no none of that. No holiday parties, and they just can't stand it. So here we have a case, guys. Look at this. Men refusing to work alone with women, right? And we have a case of a police officer who won't train a female employee because he's married, and it's against his Christian faith to be mentoring a woman. So we're going to get into this, but before we do, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going. Check out my second channel, link in the description. Check out the playlist for all the rest of these videos, guys, because I have a whole bunch of these. And here we go, guys. Look at this. Can sincerely held religious belief or a wife's jealousy justify a male employee's refusal to work with women coworkers or other professional contacts? A federal district court in North Carolina is poised to answer that question. So the case pending there has drawn substantial national attention because it represents the first legal challenge to the so-called Billy Graham rule. This requires married men and women to avoid one-on-one situations with members of the opposite sex. What do employers need to know about this case and this rule in general, given the current state of employment law, today's focus on diversity and inclusiveness? What would you know? Okay, North Carolina case could lay the foundation. Manuel Torres, a former law enforcement officer in Lee County, North Carolina, claims that his superiors ordered him to train a female deputy, which required him to spend long, expended hours of time alone with her. Torres says that he requested religious accommodation because of his strong and sincere religious beliefs that the Bible prohibits him as a married man from being alone for extended periods with a female who is not his wife. Torres said the county denied his request and ultimately terminated his employment because of his refusal to follow their request. Guys, clown world. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, here you go. Clown world. Look at that. Guy says, look, I don't feel comfortable. I'm married. I'm a Christian, right? And they fired him. Look at that. Look at that. He sued. He brought the suit under Title VII, alleging the religious discrimination and retaliation. Look at that. The sheriff, Tracy Carter, who has to be a woman, right, contends that Torres was terminated for having a toxic attitude, displaying insubordination, and constantly complaining, not because he had refused to work with a female deputy. They also said that his wife was jealous when he was assigned to train this female deputy. Now, guys, I will go into the Billy Graham rule on a different day. But, guys, let's look at more into this case, right? Look at this. North Carolina deputy fired for refusing to be alone with a female trainee files religious discrimination suit. And, guys, he should. Guys, isn't it funny how women say, oh, we're strong and independent, and we want to be in the workforce, and we want to be respected.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Right? But the moment that a man says, look, I have religious beliefs here. I don't want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable. What do they say, guys?
How dare you?
Look at that. Here we go. A North Carolina deputy has been fired for refusing to train a female officer. He's claiming religious discrimination. So Manuel Torres, he refused to be alone with an unnamed female deputy. And guys, this is what I've been talking about. Men don't want to be alone with these 304s. Because they'll give you all types of false accusations, and then you are screwed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he looked at me, he touched me, blah, 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 right? Okay. So the rules named for the late icon Billy Graham has more been connected to Vice President Mike Pence. You guys, do you remember when everyone laughed at Mike Pence when he said, "I will not be alone with a strange woman, so without my wife there," everyone laughed at him, right? He's a deacon at East Sanford Baptist Church. So he's a deacon at a church. He claimed he was terminated in 2017 for refusing to train a new female hire alone because it would be a violation of his Southern Baptist values. Torres holds a strong and sincere religious belief that the Bible prohibits him as a married man from being alone for extended periods with a female who was not his wife. Training female deputies alone would give the appearance of sinful conduct on his part because they would be spending time alone in his patrol car. Look at that. After his sergeant had denied his request, Torres brought the issue to his senior department officials. In retaliation, he claims that the sergeant failed to respond to call for backup in an unsafe area. Look at that. Now, guys, let's just take a step back. Put in the comments, guys, if this guy was a Muslim, do you guys think that they would have done the same thing? Right? Honestly. Okay. Or, I mean, if he was a Muslim, do you guys think that they would have respected his wishes? Because they probably would have. You know what I'm saying? So, but because he's not, okay. And the Charlotte Observer says that in September 2017, another superior had expressed anger at Torres' repeated requests for an accommodation. Days later, he claimed he was fired. Look at that. Said defendant said he was fired because he continued to request religious accommodation from a job duty that violated his sincerely held religious beliefs. He claims that an offer from nearby Silas City Police was rescinded after the officials there learned of his religious accommodation. Guys, I don't see anything wrong with his request. You know what I mean? If you're a Muslim, if you're a Christian, and it's in your faith, in your particular branch says, or denomination says, you cannot be alone with women that you don't know. What's wrong with you being able to say that? I don't understand. Guys, this is the same as the video that I did of that Muslim guy in Norway or whatever, where he wouldn't shake some prime minister's hand, this woman, and she was all mad. And guys, he can't shake her hand because of his faith. And you would think, guys, don't the M2 chicks and the blue-haired FNS chicks, they should want guys like this around. Because now nothing inappropriate is ever going to happen. Look at that. So the situation led to a loss of income and benefits, loss of quality and enjoyment of life. He's seeking $300,000 in compensatory damages and $15,000 in punitive damages. So he's suing everyone. Look at this. And Mike Pence told The Hill that he never eats alone with a woman other than his wife Karen and won't attend events. And everyone thought it was funny. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I think we have one more article here. Let me see. Yep. Here we go, guys. A former sheriff's deputy in North Carolina is suing over his firing. Yep. He was fired 2 months later. Guys, let me know what you think, right? Do you guys agree with this? Wait, do you think he should be able to, say, look, this is my religion. I don't want to be alone with her. Respect my wishes. Or do you think these knuckleheaded police chiefs who fired him are correct? Because, guys, there's no reason why he should have got fired. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Check out the playlist. I am out of here. Have a good one, guys.